Good morning to all of you. Welcome to a new video from IBCS. In this video, we will be discussing on the subject of database management system. In my previous video, we discussed on the topic of structured query language. In that particular topic, we discussed about the introduction, overview, and one of the languages which is the data definition language. In data definition language, we discussed about create table, how to alter table, and how to drop a table. I will leave a link in the I button above. You can go and check it out. In this video, we are going to discuss on the topic of data manipulation language and data query language. In data manipulation language, we will discuss about insert, update, and delete. And in data query language, we will discuss about the select command. So let us start the video. So we'll start with the data manipulation language. The SQL command that deals with the manipulation of data present in the database belong to data manipulation language. So the commands that we are going to discuss are the following: the insert command, the update command, and the delete command. Insert is generally used to insert data into the table. The update command is generally used to update any data. For example, the student will change the telephone number, so the update command can be used to change the telephone number. The delete command will be used to delete an entire record. So a particular tuple will be deleted based on a particular condition. So we'll discuss each one of them in detail. The insert command is generally used to insert a new row or a new record into the table. So the following is the syntax for the insert command. So insert into table name values value 1, value 2, value 3 and bracket close, where the table name is the name of the relation and the values 1, value 2 are the values for the first attribute, second attribute, third attribute, and so on and so forth. There is another way of inserting the values. The second one, insert into table bracket open column 1, column 2, and so on, values value 1, value 2, and value 3. We'll take up an example and see how this works. So here, for example, we have a relation called as student, which has the attribute roll number, name, address, phone number, and age. So we have to insert a record into this table. So the command will be insert into student values 5, Harsh, West Bengal, the phone number, and 19, as it is shown in the slide. The other way of inserting the values can be insert into student, roll number, name, age, and then values 5, Pratik, and 19. So here what will happen, we are customizing. So we are not inserting the values of the phone number and age, we are only inserting the values for the first 3 columns. Then we discuss about the update command. As I have told you, the update command is generally used to change a particular value in the relation. So the syntax is update table name set column 1 is equal to value 1, comma, column 2 is equal to value 2, and so on and so forth, where condition, where again the table name is the name of the relation, column 1 is the first attribute, value 1 is the value for the first attribute, and based on a particular condition the change will be updated. We'll take an example and see how this works. So we'll take the same relation student. So here, for example, we have to update the column name. So we have to update a particular attribute which is name to Pratik, where the age is 20. So it will be update student set name is equal to Pratik, where age is 20. So update student, student is the name of the relation, we have to set the name as Pratik wherever the age is 20. So in the entire table, wherever the age will be 20, the corresponding name column will be converted or changed to Pratik. Then we discuss about the delete command. As I have told you, delete command is generally used to delete the existing record from a particular relation. So the entire record will be deleted. So syntax is delete from table name where condition. So where the table name is the name of the relation, and we have to look into some condition. Let us take an example for the delete command. So here we have to delete a single record. So deleting the rows where the name is Ram. So in this table, the first record is where the name is Ram. So it will be delete from student where name is equal to Ram. So here what will happen, all the records from the table student will be deleted where the name is Ram. So let us say we have got two rows where the first name is Ram, both the rows will be deleted. Now let us say for another example, we want to delete all the records where the student age is 20. So the command will be delete from student where age is equal to 20. So this command will delete all the rows or all the tuples from the relation table and from the relation student where the age is equal to 20. So let us say there are 4 rows where the age of the student is 20. All the 4 rows will be deleted. Now we move on to the data query language or DQL. So data query language has the ability to get the information from the table. So the typical syntax is select A1, A2 up to AN from the relation R where P. So where A1, A2 up to AN are the attribute, R represents the relation or the name of the table, and P is the condition. So for example, let us say we have a table name which is instructor, and we want to fetch the name of the instructor, his or her age, and the city. So the command would be select name, age, city from instructor. So what it will do is it will give us the list of all the instructor with name, age, and city. There is another interesting command in select which is asterisk. So if we write the command as select star from instructor, it will give the list or the entire detail of the table. So it will select everything and it gives us all the details. Now in select command we can also use some of the operator, which is arithmetic operator, which is plus, minus, into, and divide. So it can be, for example, select ID, name, salary divided by 12 from instructor. So what it will do is it will give us the name ID, the name of the instructor, and his salary on a monthly basis, because salary is obviously, and obviously the arithmetic operator we can use it on the attribute or the column which has got numbers or numeric value. The where clause specifies the condition that the result must satisfy. So for example, we want to get the details from the table instructor, and we want to know the name and the salary of all the instructor who belong to the Department of Computer Science and whose salary is greater than 80. So the command will be select name, salary from instructor where department name is equal to computer science and salary is greater than 80. So we can use the keyword as and, or, and not. These are the 3 keywords that can be used. So I hope you have understood the video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe the channel for more educational videos.